Hello, everyone, and welcome to what is almost certainly going to be a complete and total disaster. I'm a good buddy, your good pal, Amiga Aaron, and I'm here tonight because I'm an idiot, folks. Pure and simple. I thought to myself, what can I do that I haven't seen done before? And so I thought to myself, well, hell, no one ever plays any games on the Amiga that are based on TV shows. Let's look into that. Because I thought, well, heck, we'll play some Jeopardy. We'll play some $20,000 Pyramid. Stuff like that. And boy, was I wrong. If you ever needed to know how European the Amiga is, all you need to do is look through their catalog of games that are based on TV shows. On the ZX Spectrum, there was a plethora of games based on TV shows. You had your games like your Airwolf, your Minder. You had all kinds of great games that were based on TV shows. I don't know if that trend just died on the vine on the Amiga, or I don't know what happened. I went through these games that are based on TV shows and got a lurid mix of cartoons and shows that you would not necessarily expect to have a game based on them. Lots of shows I've never heard of. So I hope we got a strong European contingent in here tonight, because I'm going to need your help, ladies and gentlemen, as I try desperately to understand what I'm looking at as I play these games. As usual, tonight I'll be using the ever-popular 8-bit Do Neo Geo stick, which I just accidentally picked a game with. I guess we'll start with that one. Let's get over to the area here and see what we can get into. So I went ahead and made a big list of games to try out. And look what we're trying first. It's Yogi Bear and Friends. Now, let me give you a little bit of reasoning on how I did things here, and then you can understand, like, I didn't just randomly pick stuff. I tried to pick things that were mostly straight up based on TV shows, just straight up, with cartoons sort of being secondary. And then I only picked two types of things. Either, number one, things that had actually had a TV show. Okay, and I was pretty lax. Or B, things that appeared during commercials of TV shows. So I picked a couple games that fall into that category, and we're going to try a few out. Now, I will say, when I went through this list, I ended up with like literally 50 games. 50 games. And you would think to yourself, out of these 50, you know it's going to be gold. It's not going to be gold. It's going to be not that. It's going to be real bad. I'm not going to lie to you. But we're going to do the best we can. And we're going to start off with Yogi Bear and Friends here. I don't know how to play this. We played a Yogi Bear game on R. Sinclair, I believe. But it wasn't this one. We played the other one. Yogi Bear, I'm going to try to give a little background of the things I know and look up the things I don't know. So Yogi Bear is a Hanna-Barbera character that was been around forever, and his exploits take place in Jellystone Forest. He's got an assistant named Boo Boo. Holy smoke! I think I'm supposed to shoot these guys. Oh God! And Yogi is obsessed with stealing picnic baskets. I'm assuming most people in here are familiar with Yogi Bear. And I wouldn't have thought that until I started doing these shows. And because there are so many characters, there are so many games based on Hanna-Barbera shows, that I'm assuming that you guys all are well familiar with that. Yeah. Yeah, I just saw that we like. Oh, don't worry, Robin. You know I'm going to put that in there. But we're going to have just a quick look at a lot of these and see what they are. And also, if you have a specific knowledge, holy smokes, Frodo NL, good Lord, my old buddy, God bless you, Frodo. I hadn't seen you the dog days. Thanks everybody for popping in from the Frodo stream. I didn't know Frodo was even streaming today. That's great. Frodo was a real, always been a real good support of the Amigos and was around way back in the day. I would love to know what to do in this game, if anyone has any idea. Frodo, we're doing something right up your alley, which is TV games on the Amiga, and they are horrible. And this one here, we're starting off with a real bad note. I'm going to try to figure out how to do anything here. All the way from the Shire. Frodo is a very dedicated streamer because I've seen him dress up many times in wacky outfits, among other things. There's a switch there. Okay. So, Frodo, if you look through our back catalog, Frodo actually did some material for the Amigos back in the day, too, and some real good stuff. Yeah, you ain't kidding, man. Hey Frodo, what were you playing tonight, if I may ask? Over on your side, I'd like to know. Frodo always has these really nutty ideas. Hey, what's up, Mitsuyama? Golf with your friends. See, I love that, Frodo. Wow. So I assume that's Top. I think that's Top Cat there. I assume he's died. That's fine, because I'm ready to get out of that and move on. I should also mention that we are using the Lord's gift to streamers everywhere, which is the old Mister, and we're using this great front end. And so I went down through here and picked a ton of different games. If you've got a favorite TV show that you think has a game based on it, shout it out, and we will try it. And if you see a show amongst these that you didn't know that you had a game, then we'll try that one too. Let's start with something that's probably a game, and we will start with. I know this is horrible, but since I'm a Doctor Who guy, let's try Dalek Attack. Yeah, I think it's a real good deal, Brandon, from what I've heard. Oh yes, we're definitely gonna play that one. We actually had to play that. We had to play that one on the Amiga one time. So, believe it or not, as far as I know, that's the only Doctor Who game on the Amiga. I can't say for certain, but I think it is. So we'll see. We'll let this run for a minute and see what it looks like. Not bad. See, there's my man right there. Sylvester McCoy was listen, everyone's favorite is, I'll turn it down a little bit. Everyone's favorite is Tom Baker, which I love Tom Baker. But my favorite that's not Tom Baker is Sylvester McCoy. Even though he got stuck with some really lousy, some pretty poorly written shows. And, of course, I love Ace. Him and Ace, they're my favorites. Here they come. The Daleks were scary, man. I agree with you on that. Although they've gotten their brains kicked in so many times. Yes, I'm exactly the same. We like. PBS that used to show it all the time. I love that. Here we go. So I believe this is a shooter, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we got Davros in here. He's the Emperor of the Daleks. But any episode with him in it was great too. He was really good. I wish, I used to love Doctor Who so much, and it makes me sad that I can't stand to watch it now. I have stopped watching it. I just can't I hate what it's become. I hate it. Look at that. There's Ace. Who remembers what Ace used to carry around with her? Let's see here. Let's see. Fire, joystick. Here we go. Ace used to have a certain substance that the doctor always used to tell her not to bring, but she would inevitably bring it and save everyone's hiney. That's another reason I liked Ace, is because the doctor couldn't fight at all. So Ace was, you're close. I mean, yes, that's a correct answer, Rob. And Nitros 9, I believe was I believe was what it was called. It was Nitro 9. I'm gonna get L. Curtis Boyle in here. Oh, here we go. Hey, what's up, Uncle Larry? Here we go. Now this game isn't very good, but it does have cool effects. There. Oh God. I think you have to stay in front of these guys. Ugh. Where's my health at? Okay. Not so good. Oh. I have beaten this level. You got that. Hey, what's up, Edvin? It's good to see you, man. Edvin, I can't imagine that you were a big Doctor Who fan. Oh, the wall. Forgot about that. I got 2 hits left in me. See, if you slow down for a minute, they're on you. I think one more hit and I'm toast. Now, no more hits. And this level goes on forever. Oh! That's it. Let's try one more time. Hey, Gary. Holy smokes. Good to see you, man. Holy mackerel. I hadn't seen you for a dog's age, Gary. Great to see you, man. You came on quite a night. We're playing TV games that are made for the Amiga, and they did not pick good. They didn't pick good games or shows. Try to be more careful this time. I think I got to the end boss there. Okay, man. Yeah. Man, I was just thinking. I almost, it's funny. When I was putting this list together, I actually looked at Battletoads. Because I'd seen it, I thought to myself, haven't I seen a TV show with Battletoads in it? So I got to looking, and I did see one. They made one TV show with the Battletoads to try to get them on TV. They made a pilot episode, and it was not well received. It's the only one they ever made, but they did release it, and I know I've seen it. Oh, I'm supposed to rescue those guys. Okay. Gosh, it's been forever. There we go. You think they'd give me a little health back for that? Stop hitting the walls! Oh, God! Whoop, I think I just killed that kid. Sorry. Okay, I think I can make it this time. I got 4. Some of these I don't think you can rescue. Up there it is. This might take a minute. Oh, shoot. Back up. Let me see if I can back up a little bit here. Oh, when they back up, they start shooting the big stuff. Gosh, I just can't get them and then not get shot. You think about the times that Doctor Who fought dinosaurs in a sewer with lasers. Because, I mean, think about it. Dr. Seuss. That'd be a heck of a transition. Doctor Who's not what I would call an action hero. He wasn't supposed to be. He was supposed to be a smart guy. That's why he kept barbarian women and stuff with him. Oh, crap. Well, there you go. Sorry, everybody. There's your Doctor Who. So, let's pick another one here. Listen, it was already mentioned, so let's give this one a shot. This is based on a show called Allo Allo. It's called Allo Allo Cartoon Fun. up, Portal? Good to see you, man. Let's look into this one. I've actually seen this show once or twice. I think we played this on Amigos as well. So, this is a British sitcom that starred Gordon Kay, Cameron Silvera, Guy Siner, and Richard Gibson. It's a wartime drama parody. That's what it is. A wartime drama parody. Sounds great. Let's give this a whirl. Look at that. We can have both. Anyone played this before? Oh, God. Is that the kind of humor we're looking at? Oh, you got to pronounce this the French way? Allo Allo. That's as good as I could do it. All right. So here's my guy. What am I up to here? I don't seem to be able to shoot anything. He can pick stuff up, apparently. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. And once I pick something up, I can throw it. That bird just dropped a bird on me. Is that cow peeing, or is that a dog peeing? Well, that's just great. What a lovely thing to have in the very first screen of your game. I wonder if there's a way to get up on that roof. Okay, okay, we're in. Okay, so you can pick stuff up. Oh, here we go, German soldier. Oh, okay, they're bad. Oh, crap. Whoops, sorry, lady. Oh, my God, he's shooting. So this takes place during the war. Got it. I will say I like the jaunty tune. Hey, Picard. Good to see you, man. They won't let you say nothing. Well, they haven't. Oh, is this another German? What do we... I guess I'm supposed to pick that up. There we go. Those guys are tough. Yeah, it's jaunty. It's real jaunty. I don't know what that's for. I wonder if I was supposed to have done that. No one in here played this one before, huh? This one wasn't a big seller, a big top seller. Oh! Who is this guy? It doesn't look like anything hurts the German. So let's just try to... Oh, apparently you can get up to the next level. Let's see if we can get up there. I saw stairs back here, but I couldn't figure out how to climb them. There we go. Oh, I was up there for a second. You and Edmund are getting banned left. I think we can let you say that on here. You can't jump on these guys like Mario either. I will say, this is some of the best tunes I've heard. They got this part down great. And the graphics on this look nice too. I sort of assumed this would be one of those, like, you know, cheapo budget gimmicks. There you go. What's up, Rob Flack O'Hara? This is right up your alley, Flackster. These are Amiga games based on television shows. This is, and most of these shows you've probably never heard of, even you, Rob Flack O'Hara. All right. I'm getting somewhere at least. Oh, crap. Oh, no! Oh, hidden area, though. Okay. Oh, jeez, I fell all the way back down. Hey, wait a minute. Can you get down here? You sure can. I'm sorry. Allo Allo. Look, that guy's doing something now. He's mixing a drink or something, so I guess we did something right. Oh, God! Yes, that's right, Zombie Zool. I'm playing as Rene. Rene has gone to hide in a cupboard in the cafe. I'm assuming that's bad. Yep. There you go. Let's give it one more quick whirl here. I think I was getting the hang of it. Find all the fake paintings of the fallen Madonna. Okay. I'd like to go up there and get those. Is there a joke on the show about a peeing dog? Does anybody know anything about that? Aw. I wonder if I can get down that hole. No. Already taking 2 shots. Haven't even gotten in the door yet. Get in there, you idiot. Oh, I had to push. I was pushing up instead of down. Okay. We know we can go. Oh, God, he's coming after me. Hey, Zombie, you're not French or British, are you? Because if you are, since you knew what this was, I'm assuming you're one of those two things. I mean, was this show a show that played in France at all? There you go. Well, you're in the right place, my friend, because most of the things you're going to be playing tonight are as British can be. And most of these shows you guys have to school me on, because I don't know. This one I've seen some of it because we covered it. That's the only reason I even know anything about it. Stop. God, I hate these guys. Stop. Okay. God, everywhere. Hey, at least I found something I can hit him with. Yeah. Hey Gary, did you watch Neighbors? Is that one that you watched? Because guess what? They made a game for that too. We may have covered that on Amigos as well. I can't remember. We got that here in the States on PBS occasionally. We also got, I looked desperately. I thought to myself, surely they've made a game based on The Good Life. But no, I could not find one. So I guess somehow they missed that one. Oh, stupid bird. Ah. He's out of here. There you go, everybody. In case anyone ever asks you, like, yes, there is a game based on Allo Allo. While we're getting the good stuff out of the way here, let's roll down, since I mentioned it, and check out the Neighbors. And while we're checking it out, let's check it out. Again, I think we may have played this on the Amigos at one time. Hopefully it won't keep flickering like that. Beautiful. So, in case you're wondering what this is an Australian television soap opera from '85, and it concerns the lives of people who live and work in Erinsborough, a fictional suburb of Melbourne, Victoria. There you go. So it's some sort of soap opera then. I don't know what we're doing here. I guess let's pick just one person here. Oh, Kylie Minogue, eh? Her I know. Her I know. Really, it could be the game. Yes, Kylie. Okay, so I do remember this. Oh, God. This looks sort of like if you skateboarded in Paperboy. Oh, Natalie Imbruglia. I know her, too. She sang a couple songs. She sang a song called Torn. And she did a song on a soundtrack to a film I like. I'm trying to think of the name of the... Oh, it's called Go. She did a song on that, too, that was really good. I thought she was... I don't know how big a career she had down in Australia, but I thought she was pretty talented and beautiful. Why you weren't looking at it, I have been gargling. I've been gargling this. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. So I'm not sure what... Whoa! Not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. I've heard of at least a few of the people in that, so... Oh, crap. I don't know if I'm supposed to be racing or... You know, the graphics in this don't look that bad, though. Man, you cannot go fast or you're... You know, all that homebrew's getting to you, Edvin. That's what I think's happening. Also, I am supposed to be racing. Man, I wouldn't have expected this was some sort of racing game. I mean, is this something that happens on the show? I'm assuming I'm supposed to go through these. Man, that's not easy to do. I probably should have started at the beginning. So no one remembers her skateboarding. Chris Hemsworth was on there. Okay. Holy smokes, everyone was on this show. So I'm guessing this show ran for a long time. Oh, God. This is nightmarish. Has anyone played this before aside from me? I'm guessing no. Something tells me that's going to happen a lot tonight. Holy smokes. I thought this was a chick. Oh, down they go. Get a little glitcheroo there. I don't like this that much. I'm going to try one more time with a... yeah, that was a girl. Let's try with... oh, I guess you can only... I don't know what this means. I don't know what... Like, it won't let you unpick. I'm going to pick them all. Let's see what happens. I'd like to ride that bike. I'd rather ride that. You're kidding me. Margot Robbie was in that too? Holy smokes. Russell Crowe? This sounds like the best show ever. Oh, here we go. Oh, I see. So when you get more people, that makes more people race. Okay, hey, at least they suck as much as I do. Oh. Would you, come on, we're losing. Get back out there. No! I promise you this is hard to control. I promise you. Man, I started off good, but I can't stay on the road. Oh, I missed the gate. Oh, and they stop flashing when you go through them. That makes sense. So this is a racing game then. I was right. That is bizarre. Was there ever a big race in the show that anyone remembers? Is there anything that would make you think a racing game would be the Neighbor's game? Okay, so they just sort of, I guess when someone said, listen, we need you to make a Neighbors game, they were just like, well, oh, hey, at least I caught a massive wreck. Is one of the neighbors in a wheelchair? Oh, no, it's a riding lawnmower. God, I'm getting laughed. Oh! Well, I've had enough of that. That's the neighbors, everybody. If these were my neighbors, I'd move out of town. You know what I mean? Get the hell out of there. Let's get the hell out of there. Well, let's see. What else do we got here? Let's see if there's any American shows on here. I mean, ABC's Wild World of Football, it's not that good. Addams Family, it's good. Here we go. Let's try American Gladiators. This is a staple. It's a staple in American TV when I was coming out of high school. You're gonna be happy, Zombie, because Wheel of Fortune wasn't actually in this list. I guess there's not a WHD load version, but I went out and got the ADF, so we should be able to try it. Woo, look at that, digitized. I liked Lace. That was my girl. Let's see if she's in here. You're kidding me. You have to start hitting the juice, brother. Unless you're already huge, in which case you're good to go. Because ain't no skinny gladiators. I've only seen one girl. Laser. Yep. I believe you did that, Rob. I really do. I have no doubt in my mind. They used a lot of canned crowd shots in that. There she is. Woo! There is Angry Kid. There actually is. You know, Garfield I didn't know whether to put him in there or not because it's the same thing with the Peanuts. I mean, they were more known for their comic strip and their TV specials, but they do count. So they are definitely on there. In fact, Garfield has got a couple. All right, head to head. Let's go for it. Oh boy. I don't think I've ever tried this on the Amiga. I've played it on I think I played this on the Mega Drive. Yeah, man, I'll play it. Sure. Play anything, bro. Which it's making me put in another name. We'll put Guy Incognito. I hope it doesn't. It doesn't expect me to have another player. It didn't give me the choice there. Well, it's funny you should mention that, Edvin, because I went out and did all my jail tours today. I got that on here, Zomb. I've got both the Popeye games on the Amiga. I've also got games from, I think there's a German game and a Spanish game. I think this is probably my favorite event on American Gladiators. Let's see. Let's get it on. Let's take this thing taking too long. Let's go. Yeah, we're supposed to get a lot of bad weather. Okay, player one. That's me. So in this game, the first thing you do is go over here and you get behind this thing and you pick this thing up. Oh! Now that was a 1 in a million hit right there. That is unbelievable. Well, we don't have a player two, so he's... That is ridiculous. No one has... That's happened probably once in a million times. Yeah, we are allowed to have snow tires, a big time. In fact, we could put chains on if we want to, but no one, I don't see people, when I was a kid, people put chains on their tires all the time. I never see anybody doing that anymore. Okay, I gotta do better than this. That sucked. I don't know what happened there. But we're supposed to get, I've heard that we could get up to 17 inches of snow on Sunday and Monday, which is fine, man. Oh, here we go. See, look at this. This looks pretty good. Come on, sucker. Come on, let's dance. Oh, look at that. I don't recommend it. Whoa, did you see that? It's like some Bruce Lee stuff. And this guy's pummeling me. Come on. Oh, yeah. Right in the chin. Just keep marching forward. That's the way I like to do it. This should be like a high school sport, I think. I could see this happening. Holy smokes. They caught him that in Germany? Was it Waker? For a second, I misread that. This sucks. Come on. Oh! Uh-oh, wait a minute. I think I found a sweet spot here. Come on. Oh! I didn't fall off the thing, at least. God. Let's see how Guy does. He's going to get pummeled. Oh, wait. Does he have to hit the button? Yeah, get killed. This is the travesty of my... See if I got my other joystick hooked up to this thing. I got it sitting right here somewhere. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. I can use the mouse. He'll fight back. If I could beat this guy with the mouse, that'd be quite an accomplishment. Where you at, Steve? I can't remember, man. The thing is, up in your area, Edvin, snow is as natural as a green lawn or a brown tree. It's just they're always snow. I don't know how y'all cope with that, man. Yeah, yeah. Well, it demanded that I took a second player, and it wouldn't give me the. Sadly, the second player that I'm just literally hitting buttons on the mouse is doing better than me. Yep, you got it, Larry. That's exactly what it is. This is the stuff that you brought me, man. Ooh, Optimus Power 84. What's going on, brother? Anyone ever played the? So you've got levels of sort of like fake sport, right? Wrestling's at the top, right? Then the next level down is your roller derby, right? And then the next level down is sort of like, and this is not being below these things is probably better. The next level down is probably stuff like this, your American Gladiators, where it's like it's kind of real, kind of not. But I was a big fan of the old. I'm a big fan of the old roller derby back in the day, and so there were some video games that were on roller games. I was hoping this would have one. I'm hoping there's an event where I get to just pummel the other guy. That would be great. But this, I believe this. I know roller derby did, but I believe this also. I believe American Gladiators also got a pinball machine. Oh, yeah. Played a game with a PS4. I'm going to let it pass, brother. Oh, I see. There's a meter you're supposed to hold up. He didn't get him. Yeah. Hey, that's the way they did it. You know, boats. I don't know how many of you guys listened to. We just did a show last weekend. It was our games of the year. It was our awards. And Boat's Amiga game of the year was Plan 9 from Outer Space. Plan 9 from Outer Space is a great film. I mean, it's not. It's a terrible film, but it's great to watch and enjoy because it's so stupid. But the game was you played the game and it had more used up baloney space than any game I've ever seen. That's including stuff on the ZX. Where, there was a postage stamp of a screen. I couldn't figure that out why Boat was so into it, but he loved it. Oh, here we go. Okay. How do you move? Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh, no. Why hasn't that guy? Oh, I guess Red was in the lead. No, zombie. No. God, no. I'm just a schlub who's got a Friday to kill, my friend. That's all. Probably everyone in here is a better gamer and knows more than I do. You know, I took a 3-hour trip south last Monday to the Pinball Museum in Corbin, Kentucky. They have over 100 pinball machines, both current and vintage, and a slew of mechanical games and some arcade games as well. We had a great time playing pinball. I don't know if any of you guys in here are pinball aficionados, but it was a lot of fun. Oh, this thing. I used to like this event. This was cool. So we've got to get in here, and we've got to get in here and stay in it. That's the gimmick. We got to build up more speed than it. I'm the blue guy, by the way, in case you're wondering. Oh, come on. I wish it's hard to, from this angle, it's hard to tell when you're coming up on one. Get off me. God. Oh! There it is. I did it. Finally, I scored actual points in this game. Oh, I got a point there, too. That was probably a gimme, because I wasn't in there very long. Come on. Dadgummit. I'm assuming, because a lot of you guys are in Europe, this played in Europe, right? Did you guys have your own Gladiators? I know there was a remake of this about 15 years ago that had British. It was all British based. Did they have like British Gladiators or European Gladiators? Oh, that's awesome. Hey, what's up, Aardvark? I love Finnish Gladiators. See, Flack, that's what you need to watch. The Gladiator shows from around the world. Now, I'm sure they didn't call this American Gladiators in your area. What did they call it? Was it Finnish Gladiators, or was it like the British Gladiators? Surely they didn't call it American Gladiators. Yeah, that sucked. I hated that. Just Gladiators, I see. Okay. I got a ball. Oh, okay, I remember this. Except get a ball. Get a ball. Why am I not getting a ball? There's a Gladiator looking like an idiot. Oh, okay, I got a ball. Oh, he just pummeled me. Put it in there. Yeah. I love it. What's up, Grim? Good to have you in, man. Hey, what's up, Space Age? I don't know if you guys came in on the raid or just showing up, but it's good to have you guys in. We're playing some TV games that were on the Amiga. I got to try this on the ZX sometime because they got an infinite amount more that they got Manimal and an Airwolf, A-Team, all sorts of stuff. Hey, you may be right, Zombie. I mean, listen, I don't claim anything. I don't know where the origins are from. I thought it was. I mean, you could be dead on, man. I'm trying to pronounce that space age. Gladiatoria. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. My son just told me they had dinner. That's nice of him. Okay, I don't know what this is. I managed to get the computer to go. What am I doing here? Oh, I've got to wait. He's got a head start on me of that much? I can't believe it. How did the player that hasn't done anything get such a head start? Believe it or not, I'm using the mouse to play this game. I think. I'm trying to. Oh, you have to use the. I've got to wait 43 seconds before I can go. This is ridiculous. I cannot believe I got beat by the guy who didn't actually have someone controlling him. That is the worst. You got it. I mean, Airwolf on the Spectrum, but you've also got. They covered every show on there, like all the shows. It got a Spectrum release. Benny Hill got a show. You're right, Larry. That's absolutely correct. That's a show I've been trying to get on at R. Sinclair for years. But we've covered everything else. We've covered all the, what are the kids shows? There's like this Cauldron something or The Pit, something like that. Yeah, there's a Benny Hill. There absolutely is a Benny Hill game. Here we go. And I lose. You probably wouldn't like it, Leroy, but it's pretty advanced. Well, there you go. The final score. I beat, let's see. Yeah, I did beat Guy, so I guess that's something. There you go, everybody. That's probably longer than we should have spent on American Gladiators, but what the heck. Let's move on. Someone asked, what was it they asked here? If we were going to be playing something. So here's what I've got, by the way. If there's anything you're desperate to see that we haven't already played, this one's one I really wanted to try. This is an American show called Hill Street Blues. And I don't know how they made a game out of this. Have a good one, Frodo. Thanks for everything, my friend. Much love, brother. Crystallis, they did some good stuff. Lurk on, brother. Who remembers this show? And its iconic theme. Turn it up a little bit. They've got digitized pictures. It's funny, I knew about this show, but I never watched it hardly. I did like the guy that looked like a bum. You'll know him when you see him. Oh yeah, Bates. There he is. Belker, the bum guy. Oh yeah, it was great, man. What's going on, noob? Oh yeah, Garfield. Okay, I'm gonna do it next, brother. Bunts, I remember. Yeah, that guy. He did a nude. He did a butt reveal scene in that show. I do remember that. That made all the news because there's gonna have nudity. It was that guy's butt. Of all the things, we couldn't get Bates. You got it right, Arcade Ages. We put some beginner. I hope this is just like go around and shoot bad guys. That'd be fine. Yeah. Select Rookie Patrol. We better go with Zone 6. And let's go with Nobby Denton. Let's go with that guy. Holy smokes, what is this? Boy, this isn't what I expected. What's up, LaRon Giroux? Welcome in, brother. Man, it's a homecoming tonight. We're seeing all our old favorites. tonight. There's another one. Good to see you, man. Okay. Who here has played Hill Street Blues? Where's that filth bag? I like him. So let's move him around. Maybe we can find some trouble. There he goes. Can we get in one of those cars, maybe? No. What's up, Petzel? It's always a pleasure to have you in here, my friend. Always announce yourself with pride, son. That's a valid point, man. This does have a nice look to it. I'll give you that. We're patrolling, I guess. But boy, this guy's, if he's pretending to be drunk, he's doing a good job. Let's see what our options are here. Let's see here. Car. Maybe he'll just go get a car. I just clicked on car, and there he goes. We are going, after this one, it's on tap. It's been requested. We're getting in some Garfield. I think there's 2 Garfield games. We're going to pick one of the 2. So I just hit the car button, and I think this, hey, what's up, Chris? Yeah, it's a good looking little, it's got a good look to it. I mean, but the graphics are tiny. You'll pardon all the bordering in this, but you know how the games are on here. They're all over the place when it comes to like trying to keep them in the game. Well, yeah. So we're gonna move the car around theoretically. There it goes. Okay. Now we're dangerous. We're on wheels. Go up. Oh, I just turned on the siren. Yeah, I watched that. I believe, did that have Joe Flaherty in it? I know it had some SCTV alum in there. You know, I'm a big Joe Flaherty fan. God rest his soul. I loved SCTV. Loved it. And I loved him in all of his roles, including Count Floyd, which everyone's favorite. He was great. Yeah, he passed away a little while back, man. I hate to be the guy to break the news to you, but yeah. He did pass away, but he was a great guy. He was in several films, including, I guess he was in, oh boy, what's the movie? Stripes. He had a role in that. Happy Gilmore. Yeah, he had a rather infamous role in that. What's this guy? We're targeting. Let's see if we can shoot a sucker. Let's see here. Let's click on that. Oh, look at this. You can radio a guy. Let's radio the chick. Hey, baby. You know, how's it going? Let's get together. SCTV was awesome. I love John Candy. I love Dave Thomas. I love all those guys and girls. Just a great, great show. You ain't kidding, LaRon. Boy, you've been around for a while if you remember that. I reference it all the time. I always wonder if people know what I'm talking about. Well, I don't know what I'm doing, ladies and gentlemen, so we're going to move out of this one. This one will require further viewing. We're going right into our first request of the evening. Listen, I'm the kind of person, if you can make an honest reason for playing something during a themed night, by God, we'll do it. And this one was on the list. And I was like, yeah, I don't know, but I'm going to go for it here. So we've got 2 to choose from here. We've got Garfield's Big Fat Hairy Deal, and we've got Garfield's Winter Tale. Let's try Garfield's Winter Tale since it's wintertime, if that's okay with you, my friend. And we'll give this one a whirl. Yeah, that's one. Yeah, that looks like an actual game, y'all. We may have to actually sit down and figure that one out. All right, Garfield. Was Garfield a big thing in Europe? Did you guys know about Garfield? I'm assuming you did, since he got several games. Look at this. That's cute. Oh, it was big there down in Australia. Beautiful. You know, here's a little known fact. I'm assuming you guys have watched the cartoons. Garfield was voiced by a guy, and the first time I ever heard this guy, I don't know if you guys have heard of the Mary Tyler Moore Show. But there was a guy, there was a spinoff show of that called Rhoda. And Rhoda had lived in a building with a doorman. And the doorman was the guy, you never saw the doorman, but you always heard from the doorman. He had this really cool voice. And the doorman was the same guy that voiced Garfield for years and years. They're all horrible, Larry. You know, I did not see a Felix the Cat, any Felix the Cat stuff here. Man, I wish I could stop falling on my face. I figured you'd know about it, Laron. Let's try that again. I gotta be able to do... Oh, you could pick. Oh, okay, look at this. Let's try this. I'll look for that, dude. Oh! Oh! These are not easy to control, I promise you. Good Lord. Let's see if I can jump. Oh, God, I drowned him. Yeah, absolutely. By the way, I've got that on here, in case you're interested. I like how he's having these out-of-body experience. Okay, this is up for jump. This doesn't seem very wintry. There we go. Bye-bye, Odie. Who remembers the little annoying dog's name? I don't know how super into Garfield you are, but there was this annoying little idiot dog. I don't know if I was trying to stay away from Odie here. No, yep, that's it. Hey, what's up, Josh? It's Josh Malone, everybody. You came on a horrible night, Josh. We are playing games based on TV shows. I believe it. I think it's a cheap license to me. Oh, nice. Very good, Josh. Are you keeping it? You got it. That's it, man. Yeah. Well, we played that one earlier, man. It was the Dalek Attack. I will say, if anyone can show me any Doctor Who game ever in the history of the world that's not garbage, you're a better man than me, because I've tried them all, including the Wii one, which was god-awful. They're all bad. And the thing is, with a character like Doctor Who, like, you can't come up with, like, a point and click. Are you kidding me? So Garfield's about the... Yeah, it is an all-star crowd. There we go. Let's try going back. Oh, no! Is that a pickup there? I don't understand what that is. This is not as entertaining as the other events. But I don't have any idea what I'm doing. Let's see if we can squirt this chicken. Oh, you can kick. I just noticed that. Okay. Can we kick the chicken? No. Let's go see if we can kick Odie at least. That'll be good for a laugh. Ha! Jackpot! Yeah. I'll tell you one thing. It's funny. I was real late in seeing Jaws. Like, I've seen Jaws for the first time in the last 10 years. And I can tell you that is one heck of a great film. I was tardy to the party. It's a real good flick. I really like it. Let's try the other Garfield game while we're here. This one, I mean, you got to try them both. This may be, if it's an adventure game or something, we'll just do a quick look. I just want to have a look at it. Yeah, I hated Premiere, Laron, I will say. You know, it's funny, the Brent loved Premiere. He loved that game. Oh, that looks nice. It's the same crew. All right. There's the dog now. At least I left that in. Okay. That looks... I assume that's a rubber dog bone. Oh! Probably not the way I would have drawn it. Let me tell you, if a shark that size could get in your toilet, that'd be a trick. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah, that was a. Oh God, glitchamania, run wild. Let's see if we can get off the screen and it'll go away. Oh God, it's even worse. Some of this could be my capture device. Some of these games go into a weird state that the is that my cat box? No, it's probably my I don't know what I'm doing here. So kick Odie. Yes, but that's not the Mr. spot on that one. I'm using a capture box that works great, but every once in a while it finds something it doesn't like, and I think it found something there. Oh, did he eat it? He did. Okay. Now somehow I picked myself up. I didn't realize so many people still like I was never a huge Garfield fan, and I don't think of him as like a big deal now. I guess people still like him. He just had a movie out. Was it this year that they did a Garfield film? Or am I crazy? I think they had one that was just out. I don't know I think Bill Murray did his voice a couple times. They'll never replace the one guy. He was great. All right, enough of this. There you go. In case you're interested in Garfield games, there you go. Let's get back to our favorites list here. So, listen. Let's play Count Duckula. We used to get this stupid cartoon on Nickelodeon. And I know people like it. I never did. I never liked it all that much. I mean, it's okay. Let's give it a whirl. I think we played this on the show too, but it's been so long since I don't remember. We played Dalek Attack. That was like one of the first ones we tried. So, you'll see it. I wouldn't get too excited. I'll be honest with you. Hey, listen. This is available for your viewing afterwards. It'll be right there. The theme song was great. By the way, I don't think I saw a Danger Mouse game. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing in this, to be honest with you. I don't know if I'm just looking around. Darkwing Duck. It's, again, see, these cartoons, I was much older when these came out, so I just didn't do it for me. And Darkwing Duck, those Disney games just didn't do it for me. The Disney shows, Darkwing Duck, and what was the one with the Scrooge McDuck one, and what was the one with Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers? I mean, listen, DuckTales. I know people love that. Listen, I'm not gonna rag on your childhood or whatever, but they didn't do it for me. I'm a Bugs Bunny, Tom and Jerry. When it comes to wacky cartoons, that's more my speed. Doesn't look like anything's hurting me. That's what I can't figure out. You love Danger Mouse? Like, I watched Danger Mouse, but I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's any British cartoons that I like. And I can't think of any. And I've watched some more recently. Whoa! There you go. Yeah, well, I will say, yeah, I will say they got the themes down over there. It's the actual show that I've got a problem with. Like, I watched, like, we used to get Nickelodeon, and we'd get, like, Danger Mouse and this, and then we would get, like, Tomorrow People, which is a show that's not animated, but we'd get that, or is that the name of it? The show with the kids that could jaunt. Was that what it was called? Yeah, Droopy. I love Droopy. There is a Danger Mouse game? Well, shoot, let's go have a look at that. I don't know what's happening in this, I'll be honest with you. Oh, I see. Is that what's happening here, Larry? Oh, it is. That is what's happening. I see. That's a good eye. Because I thought I'm just rolling through here and not getting hurt. Can you guys hear it okay? Like I said, these games have wildly different volumes. Trap Door. That's another one we did on the show, Chris. We did that. Me and Bo did that on R. Sinclair. That game is pretty complicated. Yeah, I'm sorry, Laron. I'm loud. You get loud when you're also mostly deaf, which is what I am. Man, I've got nowhere on this round. Now, see, that I liked. I did watch that, but that was Canadian. That wasn't British. I've never seen that, I don't think. Oh, there we go. Duckula. Let's see if we can find that Danger Mouse game. Because I didn't see it when I was looking through the titles here. But everyone seems to like Danger Mouse, so let's have a look. I mean, I thought I looked for it, but I could have missed it. It may not be... Let's see here. Yeah. So apparently there's no WHD load for that one. And there are a few of those. But like I said, I didn't even look for the... I didn't know it existed, so I didn't go looking for it. So let's try. If you see anything in here you really like, I mean, there's some real bad stuff. Someone mentioned Popeye earlier. This, I believe, is a Chris Folds did. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all by that. Okay, this one might not load. This one looks like it's having trouble. Wow. Oh boy. I do remember this now. So this is actually, I think this is a port of the Commodore 64 version, and someone stuck in the actual opening from an old Popeye cartoon here. Popeye, by the way, has just went public domain. The earliest Popeyes are now in the public domain for your for whatever you'd like to do with Popeye. Let's see if I can get Popeye to fire up here. I don't know if you can skip this. It seems like you have to watch it. Round the Bend. Okay. Is there a game for that? So, Zombie, guess what? I've got Kickstart 2 on here. But I'm kind of avoiding it because it's so bad. I hated it so much. Let's see if we can skip that. I had to hit the mouse button to skip it. Let's see if this works. I've played this before. Yeah. So, this is a port of the C64. And you can actually switch between the graphics on this. So, F1. And what you get here is sort of a the C64 version of Popeye from the arcade, which is, this is a great game. I mean, the arcade version was. If you haven't played this is a Nintendo game. Popeye was supposed to be the hero in Donkey Kong, but something fell through with that licensing, as I recall. And so, ultimately, they put him in his own game. I guess Popeye's big in Japan. I mean, you never know, man. God knows it's been around forever. If it just went into the public domain, it's been around forever. Oh, yeah, this is the C64 version of this. And then we'll play the Amiga Popeye. I believe there's at least one, and there may be two. I can't remember if Popeye Wrestling got a port. Boy, it's horrible. It makes Popeye 2 look great, and Popeye 2 is horrible. So, if you're I don't know how many people in here have a Coco or a Dragon 32, but if you do, or Dragon 64, boy, they got a great port of Popeye. It was a clone called the Sailor Man, and it was great. Oh, God. Are you kidding me? Please tell me you're lying, zombie. I can't live. Will Smith goes out of his way to ruin crap I like. He ruined our robot. He ruined the vampire flick he was in. That was such a great book, and it's been done before. And so I guess now he also ruined Wild Wild West, which is a great TV show. If you haven't seen it. So, I mean, it's like, I think I don't know if he follows me on Twitter or something. It's like, hey, what's Aaron like? Popeye. Let's screw him on that. Horrible. It's a horrible idea. There's the sea hag. It's funny, on the Amiga, on the Coco version, it's called the Sailor Man, of course. They had to get cute with it. So the sea hag's called the Old Sea Witch. Instead of throwing beers, they chuck empties. And instead of eating spinach to get fired up, he eats collard greens, marked S for collard greens. That's what the documentation said. And they call Bluto Big Fat Bad Guy. That's his name. I like the Popeyes where he just mutters under his breath all the time. You know, he's always saying something, and you can't quite tell what it is. I haven't had to punch that much in this. Man, he's great at that. Skipperin'. No kidding. Oh, God, you're kidding me. Well, let's get out of this. Because you mentioned the Simpsons, and I do want to get to that, but I've also got this. This is an abomination unto man. But are you just screwing with me, Zool? I can't tell. Are you trolling me, man? I can't tell. I hope to God you are. This is Popeye 2, which I believe me and Boat also played on Amigos. God, we played a lot of garbage on that show over the years. Oh! No, zombie, no! I think you're probably right, but you can hardly ever tell what he's saying. Adam Sandler probably needs to stop. I know he just filmed Happy Gilmore 2, which I don't know if we needed that. I liked the first half of Happy Gilmore, and then I got real tired of Happy Gilmore. And it had, like I said, it had Joe Flaherty, it had Carl Weathers in it, it had Bob Barker, that part was particularly amusing. That's crappy right there. Yeah, Robin Williams, and I like Shelley Duvall in that as well. Oh, so that's how it's going to be. Okay. I love a good run and jump game, but you heard me, I said run, I said good. If you played Popeye in the arcade and you're like, well, I want to play some Popeye and you download this. It's like there's a Blue Max. I love the game Blue Max. It's a great game on like the C64, and it's really great on the Atari 8-bits. And there's a version of it there's a version of it on the Amiga, but it's actually not the same game. It's a much crappier game. Oh, I always hate when you get disappointed like that. Can I not jump on that thing in the middle? Oh, I made it. I had to go all the way across. Yeah, why is there no Mork and Mindy game? That would you could see you could play Mork and Mindy. You could do both. I don't know if Mork and Mindy was a thing overseas. Come on. And Jonathan Winters as Mirth, I believe was his name. Oh, that's cheesy. I'm not doing too bad if you consider. Ah, you got bleeped again. There's Wimpy. Oh, God. Now, see, what is that? Move it, Wimp. So I didn't bring him enough hamburgers, I guess. That's crap. Here's another one. Get out of my way. Ah, boy, having you guys in here is so handy. I love it. You guys know every question. It's nice that we have, it's like a UN of crap. It's like, if I have a stupid question for the UN, they answer it immediately. Oh, I guess I was supposed to get every single one of those hamburgers. You get the picture. Popeye 2, don't play it. No good, bad, in fact. Bad game. Let's try something that's based on a good show. Well, I mean, Popeye's a good show. Don't get me wrong. I wanted to play a Simpsons game. Let's do a Simpsons game, then we'll play Real Ghostbusters. So I'm going to let you guys pick. Do you want to see Bart versus... do I have that one? I think I've got Bart versus the space... Yeah, Bart versus the world. There's also a Krusty game. Do you guys have a preference on any of these? Yeah, Mr. Blobby, man. I thought you guys love Mr. Blobby. Okay. Good enough for me, man. It's amazing, but I'm not sure I've ever played this, to be honest with you. Hey, what's up, Centauro? Ho-ho, it's a Centauro. What's going on, man? We're playing horrible TV games tonight. That wasn't my intent, but there aren't that many good ones. You hate Mr. Blobby? I thought he was a national treasure over there. I watched a documentary on him. Would you just start the game? One thing about The Simpsons, it's been around for so long that, like, all the old stuff, the characters look different, and it's weird. The pinball machine, the first one's the same way. The coloring's different. Things are different. You bought his single? We played that, Centauro. We played it, brother. Oh, you're ragging on him too, Edwin? Was Mr. Blobby all over Europe? Did we get Mr. Blobby down in Australia? Was he? I mean, he was nothing here. No one here knows what he is. Well, it's a lot of foreshadowing here. Oh God. What is this? What is this crap? Is it what? This is how we're gonna start the game? Huh. Didn't we see Millhouse a minute ago? No. I know we saw him. Oh, yeah. Can we just play the game? How about the game? No, we've got to do this stuff. Oh, here we go. Oh, boy. Batten down your hatches. Can I make that jump? Something tells me I needed that Bart. Yeah, full screen. You're right. I just noticed that. It's a good point. Oh, I fell for that, didn't I? You know, this is sort of, listen, weird glitching aside, this is kind of some low-end action here. I mean, it's not much. He does look like Bart. I'll grant you that. There's dynamite there. Can I pick that up? Oh, no. It kills me. Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to come down here and hit that guy. Boy, Edmund, every time you type something, it gets censored. It's amazing to me. Oh, yeah. Oh, is that that's not the new one, is it? Oh, what's going on, man? Welcome in. Thanks for popping by. We're playing horrible TV games on the Amiga. And they're quite bad. What if I could go in here? Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I'm supposed to go in the door. I don't know. That glitching is driving me nuts. Can I go down here? Oh, there was Maggie. I bet that's what I'm supposed to do. Let's try to get down there to her. Ah! Yeah, I was surprised that The Cure put out another album. You know, I like The Cure quite a bit. Yay. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here or not. Yeah, I heard it was good. You know, I'm not liking this. I'll be honest with you. I'm moving on. That's just, I don't like it that much. You know, everyone likes the Thundercats, right? Thundercats. Everyone loves it. They read my opening. If you were here earlier to see the pre-show with the guy that you're not gonna believe this, but one of the friends of the show knew the guy that did the voice of Lion-O, and he actually recorded something just for the show. If you could believe it, I was stunned when I heard it. You know, he says my name. You know, Huzzah! It was cool, and so he did it for this show because we're like, hey, we're gonna review the Thundercats, and you know, then I played the game, man. This game is a dog. Oh God, another gnarled. Well, I don't know if we can handle that. Jeez, if it was going to happen on a game, this is the one. I'm sorry, everybody. This one here just doesn't want to play ball. And I don't want to subject you guys to being blinded on that. Sorry about that. But anyway, the guy that did his voice, that was cool. I was real impressed with that. Listen, if you're not going to do Thundercats, you got to go do Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds are go. Hopefully. We played this for the Sinclair ZX Spectrum early this year, and my brother gave this the game, and he thought this was his Spectrum game of the year. Oh, what's going on here? Maybe I might just switch graphical modes here in a minute. There we go. Now, this was a puzzle game. Now, I think it's my capture board, y'all. Yeah, this isn't an emulator. This is running on the Mister. But it's not the Mister. The Mister, if you look behind me, that screen is the Mister, and it's playing that fine. It's just my capture board. Some of these Amiga games get a little funky. But this is a real strange one. Oh, look at this. This is... Anybody in here into the Thunderbirds? They did it again. Oh, look at that digitized. That's pretty cool. Alan, choose your equipment. How do I do that exactly? Well, I'm moving the mouse. I'm not seeing anything. I'm moving the... Oh, here we go. My bad. That's the joystick. Okay. Surely, is this the same type of game? I'd be surprised. That's it. That's it, Leroy. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, Thunderbirds used what was it called? Marionation or something like that. That was the gimmick they used to say, but it was, gosh, it was so cool. I watched it. I watched Thunderbirds, and they had another show that I watched that used the same technique. I was like, man, that's really neat. You know, people make sort of mock it, but I mean, I thought it was really awesome at the time. Yeah. Super Marionation. Bam. Thank you, Arcade Ages. That's exactly right. Yes, that was a great movie, too. Team America World Police. That was Captain Scarlet. My God, you're on fire, brother. Yes, Team America World Police was also great. I love that, too. This is different than the ZX version. The ZX version was a puzzle where you flew the ships around. I like their awesome island in that. Well, I didn't do anything. It's just certain games go into a weird mode that the capture thing has trouble understanding. You know, because the Mister kicks stuff out. It tries to stay within the bounds of what the Amiga would put out. So you get some weird, odd capture situations going on. I'm on my B list capture board. When my computer went down a couple months ago, I don't have it's my other computer. My other board is a PCI board, or excuse me, it's a PCI Express board. And I'm using it on a mini computer right now, so I don't have the ability to use that. So I'm using it in my backup. Well, this one's been pretty good, if I'm honest. Oh, no. Can we not jump here? I guess we have to take the ladder. This is odd. This is an odd... I don't know what I was expecting, but this is odd. That's a good question, Leroy. You know, it's a show I never liked that much, which is funny because I love Martin Landau, but I never got into Space 1999. I don't know how well that one traveled either. Yeah, no kidding, eh? they really hit him well. What if it's a way to switch guys or something? Oh yeah, here we go. Oh yeah. Okay, spacebar. Yeah. That theme song was great. I thought that movie was pretty amusing. I'm not a big South Park guy, but they do have some good flicks. I also like Basketball. I did watch some of those back in the day. It's funny though. That was Peter Graves. I didn't get into that much. You know, I was into when I was around. Yeah, this isn't bad. When I was a kid, cowboy stuff was just sort of on the wane. And so my early favorites were like cowboy stuff. So I used to watch, I mean, aside from Star Trek, I love that. But I used to watch The Lone Ranger, Pancho and Cisco. And my favorite was The Wild Wild West. I loved that show. And that had a science fiction, like, tinge to it. There's the wrench. Would I have to drop something to pick that up? Is that the way that works? Or is that just a background thing? I guess I did. I hate that. You know, the reboots are almost always crap. I mean, I'm not saying that one was, but because I haven't seen it. But I mean, most of the time, I'm disappointed. You know, if I'm honest. This actually looks okay, fellas. This might not be too bad. I mean, if you sit down and try to figure out what you're doing, it looks a lot more like what I expected the ZX version. I mean, in terms of like the gameplay, I thought they'd be more like playing some of the actual guys. Jeez, Arcade Ages, you literally exploded the. You exploded the. You exploded the the thing that keeps you from cussing. Oh yeah, well yeah. Is there not a way to jump in this? You'd think these goofs could get over the hole. Oh yeah, I like the Bionic Woman. If you know what I mean. That's just me. All right, not bad. Let's try something else. Let's see. Now, we've got some real strange stuff here. Let's try a roll. So this is a game that I found. It was called the El Carlos, I believe, and it was. I think it's let me see if I can look this up. It was Carlos. There it is. Los Adventures de Carlos. But I think I played this before, if you can believe it. It's called You Are Carlos. And this is based on a TV show from a French cartoon called The Adventures of Carlos. And they're both, the cartoon and the game, are based on a French actor and singer named Carlos. Real name is Jean, Chrysostome Dolto. Never heard of him. Oh, yeah, I love that. Yeah, you figured it out, Arcade Ages. Oh, boy. I don't know what any of this is. I assume it's some kind of a check. Oh, you know, so you're well familiar with this guy, Laron. Did you know he had a game? Did he wear clothes like this? Asterix. I don't know. Did Asterix have... I know he had a comic strip. Did he have a TV show? Whoa. Oh, man. It turned into a bull. Ha! You see me when I stomped down, it like made stuff die. Whoa. By the way, Tintin is now in public domain as well. Anyone that's interested in using any Tintin stuff. And a few other versions of Mickey are in the public domain. Yeah. I'm not sure exactly where we're going, but what if I can actually... What if that treasure chest is something I could actually get into? Some of this stuff you have to... I'm kind of like, you got to tap the... Oh, look at that. He's having trouble making that jump. That bird is on me. Okay, so we're not going that way. Tintin is almost the thing here. Like, the younger generation knows it. No one today knows about it. I mean, when I say younger, I mean people that were older than me. It's a better way to put it. Like, I know of Tintin. In fact, I believe Spielberg or somebody made a movie about him a couple years ago. But over here, like, if you asked a kid or most adults about Tintin, they had no idea what you're talking about. Bam. What if I could... Oh, there it is. So I could butt drop those and open them. Okay, that's what I was wondering. It's funny, the Asterix thing. That's one of the first things I learned about, game-wise, because Asterix has an arcade game, a couple of them, I think, that I'd never heard of, but they're fun. They're beat-em-ups. And I was like, what is this guy? Because you could tell he was some sort of cartoon character or something. And so, whoop, there he goes. This isn't bad, actually. I mean, I thought this would be a lot worse. That's one I'm surprised didn't make it here. Because, it's a good-looking character, but that's one I've never, I don't know, I don't think anyone here knows about him, except for some of those guys are on, like, they had games that got ported, like the Nintendo and stuff, or Super Nintendo. They know about him from that, but that's about it. The Amiga Twin Show. What's up, Peppercini? Oh, you talk about me and the Brent? For God's sakes, don't call him my twin. That's a brutal shot, Peppercini. It's Sundays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We had to change it. The Brent had a couple deaths in his non-immediate family that sort of changed the way he has to do stuff. So, yeah. And I wish I was as young as the Brent, but I'm several years older. This isn't bad. I mean, of the games we played tonight, compared to a lot of them, that's a huge winner. Huge winner. All right, let's move along. I'm going to get through as many of these as I can. Boy. Let's get back to a live action show. Let's try Round the Bend. This is something I never heard of. I didn't know this was a TV show. If I'm honest, I'm going to look it up real quick. It's a satirical British TV show, kids show, which ran from 89 to 91. It was created by some comic book guys. It's puppets. It was a satirical parody of Saturday morning magazine shows, it says here. By the way, they said the same guys that made these characters made the guys from Spitting Image, which is on here. I've got that on here. But holy smokes, that's a horrible game. I mean, it's really bad. Let's see what we do here. Can I jump on that guy? No. No, I cannot. So you know about these guys. Okay. There we go. It's one of those games where you have to jump and then sort of scoot your guy in. We'll get there. Yeah. That was a great video. They did like, what was the video? Was it Land of Confusion that they did? The Spitting Image guys actually were on American TV. Shoot, why do I keep doing that? I think you have to jump on that spurt. Let's try that again. Yeah. Jeez, that's tough. God. Yeah, they were puppets. That's correct. What happened? I didn't see myself die that time. This game is notoriously crap, I read. And so, but I mean, what are you going to do? You got to try it, right? Let's try it one more time here. Oh. Man, that's tough. This is it. If I don't make it this time, I'm done. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Up. You got that right. Stick a fork in this one. It's crap. No good. I think a lot of these are like super duper budgety titles, by the way. I know you're stunned to hear this, but it's true. You know, while we're on the subject, as much as it pains me, this show ran for a long time. The old Spitting Image. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Zombie Zool. So this game we did on the show. By the way, it's funny you should mention that, Larry, because this is a fighting game and not a good one. You've got to pick who you're going to fight with. Here are your choices. You've got what's this? The Russian, the leader of Russia. What's this guy's name? Gorbachev, Thatcher, the Ayatollah, the Pope, Ronald Reagan. I think that's is it Gaddafi? I'm not sure about him. Somebody might have to tell me. So I will play. I guess I'll be Reagan. Oh yes, thank you. I didn't get the reference. Oh, I gotta pick. I gotta fight. Oh, maybe I'm playing Gaddafi. Oh, I don't know. So here we go. Oh, I'm the Pope. I'm fighting Clown Reagan. I don't know why Reagan's in a clown outfit. I'm not sure. There's a nun coming up from the Pope's. So if you hold the button down, you get different attacks. Oh yeah, Queen was great. I think. I mean, we all thought she was pretty cool. She'd been around for a while, so you know. Does anybody remember watching this show, and did anybody like it? And has anyone played this game? That was the Queen? That's what I thought it was. Mark, get off me. Sorry, noob. Being too young to remember this show is probably not the worst thing. I had to play this game a lot, unfortunately, because we did it for an Amigos. Hey, that's why I can win at it, I guess. That's the only thing. The Spitting Image guys had a cup of coffee in the States with some funny stuff. They used to have a show that came in on Sundays for a while. It didn't last too long, but we did know about all the puppets and whatnot. Let's try one more here. Let's smack around Thatcher. Oh wait, no, maybe I'm playing Thatcher and I'm going to smack around. There we go. The Ayatollah. Ayatollah's got a good hat gimmick there. Oh, wait, I'm the Ayatollah. Man, I can't ever tell. It's the picking of characters is odd. Yeah, we were just talking about that Ghost of Ghost Dad. Thanks for coming in, by the way. You're in time to see some garbage tonight, my friend. We're playing Amiga games based on horrible TV, or vice versa. Good TV that didn't translate well. I don't know what's coming down. You know, every time I see the Ayatollah, I think of the that bit Naked Gun. If you haven't seen Naked Gun, it's an all-time classic flip film where he's got the mohawk underneath his turban. I love Leslie Nielsen. He was a great, great comedic actor and straight actor, too. He was in a lot of good stuff. A lot of people forget he'd spent most of his career as a serious actor, including Forbidden Planet. He was great in Creep Show, if you remember him in that. Yeah, I agree. By the way, they're remaking that, too. So that's Spitting Image, everybody. Feel free to spit on Spitting Image. Horrible. Columbo. Excellent buck. Excellent point. He was great in that. Columbo's a great show. That needed some games. Let's try the Real Ghostbusters. My kid likes this show. I watched it a little bit back in the day. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Do we need to remake that, though? Can't he just make another film? I don't remember him being in a TZ. Outer Limits is possible. I'm not sure I've played this. This looks pretty good. I like the original Ghostbusters. Oh, no. Don't be screwed up. Dadgummit. That's twice as... Everyone divert your eyes for a minute. I'm going to fool with the output on this and see if I can actually get it to work. I'll save you some trouble there. Hang loose for a minute. Let's see if I can fiddle with the graphics on this, because I'd like to actually try this. This looks okay. And by the way, this is, again, not the Mister, because I'm looking at it on my screen back here, and it looks fine. So let's see if we can... Let's see if that works. If that works, we'll do it. If it doesn't, we won't. Fair enough. That one, if it doesn't work, we'll have to come back to this via another day. Oh, look at that. Hey, there's one for working. Oh. Okay. Night Gallery. That's a show. He may have been on Night Gallery, Uncle Larry. Now that you mention it, I've seen all the Night Galleries. It's an underrated show. I mean, it's a lot more hit and miss than Twilight Zone, I can tell you. If you're in America, there's a tradition here that they have a Twilight Zone marathon every New Year, and they just completed it. And so I'm sure a lot of I'm a big Twilight Zone fan, and so a lot of my friends got on there and watched a ton of Twilight Zone. Golly, Ned, there's a lot going on here. Which episode was he in, brother? Because I don't remember that one. Unless he just had a bit roll or something. Let's try this one more time. This is Data East, too. Twilight's in the movie was not bad. It was okay. I hated that, by the way, Larry. That was those things were not, those little comedic bits in Night Gallery were not Rod Serling's doing. He hated those. Take it easy, Chris. Don't depart to the next life. My God. Just depart. Please. Keep the same life. We like you as you are. You know, I'm not that desperate for the money. Quality. So he was one of the astronauts? Or was one? Maybe he was a soldier. I'm trying to remember that one. That was the one with the soldier. Hey, there you go. We'll try this one more time and try to pay some attention. Holy smoke! Is that Frank from RetroRewind.ca? Listen, Frank, don't you have enough, brother? How's everything in the Great White North tonight, Mr. Hoser? Frank, for those that don't know him, runs a little outfit up in Canada called Retro Rewind. You can go to them at RetroRewind.ca. They've been a very valuable friend and sponsor to the show for many years now. Look at that ghost. He's got cash in him. I like the... Coin Amiga, coin cell battery. Boat will be pleased that he... Frank also, and Ron, several people were in here tonight. Petzel and Mitsuyama. They were all at Boat Fest on and off for the last couple years. Which will be coming up in July this year, by the way, in case you're interested in coming out to Scenic, West Virginia, to hang out with us. We'd love to have you. What's up, drummer? Petzel has never missed one. And I assume this year will be no different, Pets. Man, this is tough. This has got two-player compatibility, like simultaneous. This is the kind of game you can get 2 players on. This is the to be continued. That looks okay. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, Adam's been every one of them too, I think. Same place. Boat Fest is going to be at the exact same place. Yeah. That place, you couldn't get any better than that. Let's try. Let's see here. We're coming up with the 2-hour mark, but I want to get a few more in here. Does anyone have any from... Oh, I know what we want to try. Hold on a second, everybody. One thing I did, because we got to try this, is I grabbed the disc for... Let's see if I can find it. For Wheel of Fortune. Here it is. Someone requested this earlier. So we got to try that. We'll see if we can get this to work, everybody. Wheel of Fortune. There it is. Let's see if it'll load up. Wow. Okay. I make no promises, by the way, but we'll give it a whirl. Sometimes they work, and sometimes they don't work. Look at that. I believe this is legit. I believe it's legit. There were 2 versions of this. One was very old, and one was not as old. So I went with the not as old. Oh, I bet this isn't, but hey, we'll give it a whirl. I sincerely thought most of the night we'd be playing game show games. I was stunned that, like, that's not what you were doing. It's not what you're supposed to do on this. There we go. Shoot. That's funny. It was registering my clicks without actually being clicked on. Play Wheel of Fortune. don't want a fourth player. Play Wheel of Fortune. Play Wheel of Fortune. Maybe I have to put in. I have to have at least 2 players. Okay. We'll put our guy back in. If I can get it to work. Let's see here. There we go. So no AI in this then. Well, that's going to... All right, let's see how we do it here. This did get an official release. I just apparently chose the non-official release. Holy smokes. Look at this. Oh, this is... Now, what is this crap? Are you kidding me? What? What? Okay. Oh, clearly, we've left the building here. Let's go with, yeah, I agree with that. What's the chopping channel on Sky called? We got this one, too. Oh, here we go. Finally. Hold the mouse button for strength. Where's Vanna? Okay. What's the phrase? Let's go with a T. It got here eventually. Yeah, I'm right there with you on that. Let's see here. Hey, Frank, while you're in here, man, what's the new hotness at Retro Rewind right now? You've always got something cooking. Hey, Mountain Stars. Holy smokes, it's been a while, brother. Bankrupt. You can't bankrupt the poor, my friend. Kung Fu Flash 2. Can you give us any insight on what that does exactly? The Kung Fu Flash was a big deal. Happy New Year to you, my friend. I appreciate that. Click on a concept. Man, every one of these has been no dice. Oh, we got one. That's it. By the way, if anyone in chat knows what this is, shout it out. I will anoint the first person to get it correct as King Dong of the chat. Oh, very nice. I get this feeling you're going to move a lot of those, Frank. Okay. By the way, if anyone has a constant continent, anyone's got a constant they'd like to see thrown out, feel free to yell. We got one there. Very good. I miss seeing the stuff on the wheel. It's not quite the same when you see the dot move around. Hey, while I'm thinking about it, everybody, we will be doing Amigathon. Literally 2 weeks from tomorrow. Excuse me, is it 1 week? No, it's 2 weeks from tomorrow. It'll be Saturday, July 18th, 2025 at 8 a.m. We're going to be kicking it back old school, and we're going to be playing 12 straight hours of Amiga games. We're going to play Amiga games all day and all night, starting at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're raising money for the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals. You can go to Amigathon.com right now if you would like to give some money to the kids. All the money, of course, goes directly to the hospitals. We are not involved in the cash in any way. We're just there doing the money. And I will tell you that Boat informed me last night that we have raised, and really when I say we, I mean you, the listeners and viewers of the Amigathon, our show, have raised over $30,000 in the past. I think it's our 7th year coming up. And a lot of people in this very room right now in this very chat have been very generous over the years, and we appreciate that. And if you are in a spot where, and trust me, I know how this feels, you're a little hard up for cash, that's all right. Don't feel bad. I mean, trust me, I've been there. I'm living there, brother. But if you spread the word for us, we would appreciate it. That's just like cash. Just get the word out and let those kids know what the score is. Bo will never do that in 1,000,000 years. And never, ever will he do that. I'm stupid enough to try it maybe one more time. But there's no way Boat would do it. And I really don't want to be with Boat. Because about hour 17, Boat starts getting real mean. He is tough to deal with. I think we did that once. Or I don't know if we did it once or twice. I think we just did it once. And it was a huge mistake. We'll try C. Here we go. Okay, hold on a second here. So we know the second word. We do need guests, correct. And there's always a standing open invitation to attend the Amigathon. And we do have guests occasionally. So we know for sure that there's an H in there. Chicken. Let's buy a vowel. We'll buy an I. Oh, I didn't get a chance. Okay. Let's see here. Buy a vowel. We're going to buy an I. And we're going to buy another vowel. Oh, we can't buy two. What is that first? Anyone have a thought on what that first word is? I suspect that people are going to be leaving messages into this, screaming, and it's not front knowing it. Oh, jeez. Come on. I do like the fact that you can play 4 players at this, but it would be more fun with just 1 player. Alfred, if that's what it is, you're going to be King Dong. I think you may be right. Holy smokes. Take a guess. Click on a guess. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Listen, noob. If this is right, I will anoint you King Dong of the chat. Let's see. I guess I've got to pick a letter. Take a guess. A. E. Bam. There it is. You, sir, are King Dong. Congratulations. That's excellent work. Very good stuff right there. Yeah, no, too late, Jerry. He beat you to the punch. So I think we're going to call her right there, everybody. That's 2 straight hours of pain. We got enough of these to do another show. There may be a part 2 one of these days once I invigorate myself further with yonder liquid courage. Thanks, everybody. We had a real fun crowd tonight. Thanks, everybody, for hopping in, participating. It's always a pleasure to hang out with this crowd and play games. And I would never have played these games without you. I can assure you of that. It would never have happened. Thanks again, everybody. Please join myself and the Brent. That's awesome, dude. Hey, that's the way we do it. Me and the Brent will be live 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday, weather permitting, if the snow doesn't cave us in here, with ARG Presents this week. And then me and the Boat will be back next Friday. And you don't want to miss this one, folks, because we'll be looking at Switchblade 2. And me and both despised Switchblade 1. We hated it so much. In fact, it's one of our most hated games. I've heard the second one's way better. We will find out. It should be a good time. Thanks again, everybody. I'm going to let you get back to your evenings. Have a good time, and we'll catch you again on another Friday Night Disaster stream in the future. Until then, be seeing you.